Salah. He could pick out a teammate. Well, the attack fizzled out. Chance for Zzakki. And nicely parried away. Harder. And the line-up for the home side. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Lilian Thuram starts with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Ruud Gullit plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage.
Derek, he's got to tuck this away.
Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Lilian Thuram. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Rodri. Here's Zzakki. Now it's the Vipers' turn now. Well, we're talking about a really talented footballer in Alexander Zzakki. And of course, this his debut for his new club. What should we expect to see from him today?
Well, they needed to reinforce up front, to be honest. They were looking a little light, and there's going to be big expectations on him to hit the ground running. Hopefully, he doesn't disappoint.
In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Gullit. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now can they make something happen? Well, disappointing end to the move. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Nice weight on the pass. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes has it. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. On the offensive. But quick thinking defensively. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Rodri. Gullit has it. It looks promising. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Rodri. And a tidy tackle. This could be troublesome. Henry. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made us a double. Nil now, and back underway. Signs. Gullit has it. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Can he play it in? Fernandes? Is it going to be? Crucial piece of defending. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Olis. Bruno Fernandes has it. Bruno Fernandes! In it goes! He scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that. Pernille Harder. Offside the decision. Potential danger here. Took a really... Oh, it's a penalty in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that.
Oh, he's done it! And it's a debut double to the delight of his fans. And support available. Rice. And now Gullit. High quality defending. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Lovely attempt. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, you can almost feel the goalkeeper's relief.
Well, how close was that? The keeper can't believe he's clutching the ball here.
Chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Really good build-up, but no end product. That is that for the first half here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Bruno Fernandes has it. Borja Sainz. Firing it towards goal. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Now the short corner routine. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one?
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
And that's going to result in a goal kick. Vipers in a position of menace here, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Gullit. Michael Olise. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Incisive pass. Impudent effort. Oh, it's just over. So unlucky.
Well, it's a cheeky attempt, but it just doesn't come down in time.
Beautiful. Possibilities inside the box. Nicely timed tackle. What a magnificent pass. And he might be in here. Oh, back of the net. And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Pernille Harder. And Vipers have the ball once more. Able to skip past his man. Dangerous looking through ball. Oh, crucial tack. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well,
Oh, that is sensational! 3 goals in his debut. He'll be dining out on that for some time to come. Salah. And space to cross it. A wonderful intervention. Harder. Breaking at pace. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Oh, nice ball over the top. And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
20 minutes remaining. Nuno Mendes. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. Well, he was flirting with trouble, but the referee has decided not to hand out a yellow card. Well, he's lost it. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Pull it. And the ball back with the Vipers now. Oh, yes, what a pass. Zzakki. Oh, he so badly wanted to net it up. But the keeper playing his part.
Well, maybe that should have been his second, but you can see another one coming. He's playing so well here.
Really good build-up, but no end product. And support available. Can they hit on the break? Could pull one back here. And there it is! She's done it to give them a real chance. Palmer with it. McAllister. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just 1 goal between them. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Henry. Read it well. Most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Nuno Mendes. Teammates available. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. And nicely parried away. The electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. McAllister. Oh, this is looking promising. They were playing fluid football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
so hopefully we're in for a treat.
This is how the visitors start the game. Edwin van der Sar stands between the posts. Nuno Mendes starts with Lilian Thuram.
Okay, they're in on goal.
And that's more than comfortable for the man in goal. Rodri. On to Salah. Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. Thuram. On to Salah. Pullet. Fernandes. Mendes. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Pullet. The Vipers pushing forward with options available. Rice. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Well, here we go, ready to shine on her debut. Always a moment to remember for any player, and a lot expected from her.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be feeling a bit of pressure to come in and perform straight away. Sometimes it does take time to get used to a new team, but she'll be looking to dominate the midfield today.
Oh, excellent vision. And denied by a top-draw tackle. Now the play it goes for a throw-in. Firpo. And on to Thuram. Pullet. Vipers struggling to keep the ball. Could get it over now. To edge ahead. And that is a magnificent intervention. And a great stop to turn the ball away. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Isak. On to Salah. Has the space to whip it in here. Rodri. What a chance. Oh, that's not properly away. And he might have made the save, but he also made it easy to follow up and score. He has to do better than that. Rice. Pullet. Declan Rice. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Promising looking attack this from the Vipers. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Dear me, they might not get away with that next time. Marquinhos. Mendes. Lovely ball, could be a chance. Just needs the composure now. Oh, cheeky attempt. And it's there. A lovely, lovely way to score. Made a difficult finish look very, very easy. Olise. Pullet. Now with Stam. Ruud Gullit. This looks a promising move from Vipers. Weighted beautifully. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Oh, yes! That's how to make your mark in game one. A debut goal. Marquinhos. Mendes. Well, they have the lead, and they're happy just to play keep ball. Nuno Mendes. Oh, great work. What's next? Isak! I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Declan Rice. Ruud Gullit. Now to deliver a good ball in. Really good pass. This to level it. Game on. 2 goals down and totally outplayed. But they've turned this match completely on its head. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Well, it's even Steven after an entertaining first half. Will we get a winner in the second 45? Rodri. Salah. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Henry. Lovely weighted pass. That one's gone out. Throw-in to come. Mohamed Salah. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Giving it away here. Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. Options available in the middle. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Rice. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
Well, he kept playing until the whistle, and there's no finer time to score. He'll just be hoping that he can carry that momentum on into the second half.
Oh, a great chance. Oh, that's a sensational cutout. Great work. Must finish. Oh, you might have to wait a long time to see anything like this again. Somehow, incredibly, they're now in front. And away we go again at 3-2. Mendes. Ruud Gullit. Mohamed Salah. Struggling to keep the ball there. The Vipers with acres of space to attack. And it's on now. Oh, they scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one. Nuno Mendes. Ruud Gullit. Possession given away. Mohamed Salah. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Henry. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Could get it over now. Decent chance. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep. That out. Pull it. Bruno Fernandes. And this could be. Oh dear, they won't get back into it missing those.
Oh, they definitely won't. It was a great opportunity to get themselves back into the game. And when you're down, it's all about being clinical when a chance comes.
Chance to cross here. This could be threatening. Counter-attack coming, away they go. That's a nice cutback. Crucial defending. And it's a short corner. And it just didn't happen for them. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Michael Olise. It looks the right ball. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Salah. Comeback could be on here. It's in. Well, don't write them off yet. There's the goal that keeps hopes alive. Olise. In the right position to cut out the pass. Well, still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. Not long to go now. Have they done enough here? Just edging it.
Well, it's been a fantastic game, hasn't it? It's been so open, it's been end-to-end, and we've seen some fabulous finishes. I think both may be doing defensive work next week in training. I just wonder if there's going to be one last twist.
Fernandes. Pull it. The game brought to a halt. A free kick given for that. And the referee shows the yellow card.
Well, it's a bit of a naughty challenge. Had to go in the book.
So that will do it. A disappointing result, whichever way.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, after the longer break. As said previously, before we went to take a quick nap or maybe eat something, we said that we will be switching the group, and we do as we promised. So this time we'll see the competition in Group A. This time we will see Neerven playing against Banderas.
Exactly as you said, so let's check Neerven's team, and again in the Polish division those two combo, Arder and Mateo, they are here in this team. Also Due, this young talent from Paris Saint-Germain, he got an SBC from Team of the Season. Now Neerven is using him. Also Hulit and Rodri standard picks, and defense full with Team of the Season, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Davis, Hummels, Stamm and Zentner. What a pick on the goal.
It's really interesting from Neerven. Now let's see Banderas and his starting 11. Frank Ribéry, the center of the field. This is pretty good to see. Du and Eusebio on the starting lineup as well. So it's gonna be a great series, hopefully, to watch when we are looking at the group phase. It's not looking good for Banderas. He played 3 series already today, 2 draws and 1 loss. So he is waiting for his first victory of the day. Meanwhile, Neerven, he is on a place number 3, 1 victory, 1 loss and 1 draw.
Yeah, so as we said, both of the players are not in the best shape. Both of the players expecting more, especially from themselves, and also we and viewers expecting more from them. But let's see, maybe this will be a great match. Maybe here there are gonna be a lot of emotions. We saw that 3 weeks ago when those two players faced each other. And right now it's Banderas who's starting with the first opportunity, but already a great tackle from Mats Hummels. Of course, the Bayern and Russia legend, the Bundesliga legend, the German legend, Mats Hummels, who's definitely gonna get an icon in the future, at least hero. But so far he's still having the card in Ultimate Team. Right now Eusebio, great speed boost. Eusebio went again. Hummels, what a tackle, but it's a foul, as I said.
Yes, it's a foul, and now it's gonna be a great chance for Banderas to score from the free kick, but it's not good. This shot is blocked, but maybe now second try for player from Croatia. Frank Ribéry, Due, Hulit, Rodri, Federico Chiesa, but this time he's stopped. But look at Neerven, he's panicking so much. Ribéry, Trivela, no goal.
That was a great try. It could have been successful, but it wasn't yet. And what is interesting, it's Ribéry and Chiesa in Banderas team, which means that he already made all of the objectives this season, because those two cards are rewards. That means that the team he played, the team he's playing currently was having a lot of grind before. But let's see this opportunity from Due. He missed this chance. That was the perfect one to open the score, to score the first one, even better than Ribéry shot. But so far Banderas cannot find a way how to put the ball into the net. Right now Dalot passing it back to Rodri. Hulit, maybe now he will find Eusebio. Eusebio again, great tackle by Alexander-Arnold.
And now a great chance for Neerven, but this time he is stopped by the goalkeeper. Second try, bicycle kick, not good enough, but still Neerven, very dangerous, very close from scoring. Hulit, look at this ball to Due. Due is very fast. Due in the box. Eusebio Chiesa. But how many chances is Banderas going to waste? Harder. Due. Min Son. Min Son now a little bit of rebound on the Neerven's side, but he's wasting this again.
Yes, and again, no goal from those opportunities. Great defense from both of the players, but also missed chances. Maybe now look at this, Matteo with clear chance. Matteo, what a ball roll! Goalkeeper went down, and this was an easy pass to Harder. That had only empty goal, empty road, and it's 1-0 for Polish player.
Kulit, Due. Davies. Bern. Rodri. Eusebio, little bit of rebound now on Banderas' side. But he didn't go through the defense, and this opens another opportunity for Neerven, who is not behaving well in the offense. That gives another chance for Banderas. Davies. Eusebio. Ribery. Rodri. Due. Blocked once again. Not many clear chances Banderas has had in this game already. Rodri, Trifela, crossbar.
Whoa, so close for Banderas of getting the goals. I think that he might have even better expected goals at the halftime than his opponent, but he just cannot find a way of making this works. Now another great tackle by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Harder, a lot of space, great ball. Couldn't find a way of making this shot. The ball was received by Croatian player, and he will have maybe the last chance in this first half of equalizing, of scoring the first goal for himself. Not like this. Not while shooting straight into your opponent's center back, and also giving the chance for Neerven to create another counter attack. I think it's offside. Yes, it's offside, and it's also a half time.
So we have a 1-goal lead for Neerven in this match. Of course, he is looking slightly better on the pitch, even though Banderas has higher stats of possession, 55%, more shots, 6-5. It's still the Polish player who is now on the 1-goal lead. Of course, 3 weeks ago, they had a first chance to have a coach on site. Damian Augustyniak, the silver medalist of E-Nations World Cup in FIFA 22, the E-Premier League winner, the bronze medalist of Ekstraklasa Games 2023. As a coach, Dami is of course beginning his journey, but he has a lot of experience that can be truly helpful for all of the players of CyberLive Arena in the Polish division.
Passing it to Trent Alexander-Arnold. As we spoke before, the new Real Madrid signing, also there are rumors, and already Xabi Alonso confirmed that he's gonna leave Leverkusen, so the only road for him is straight to Real Madrid. What a combo that would have been, Xabi Alonso style and Trent Alexander-Arnold as a wing-back in his team. We know that both Andre Slot and Jurgen Klopp in Liverpool preferred him to play even with very offensive style, more deeper as a full right back, but as a right attacking wing back, that would be even potential for more creativity, more using of attributes from this English player. But let's focus on what's happening here. And finally, with the Rodri power shot, Banderas find a way of scoring the first goal in this match. 1-1. And it's looking like Banderas didn't say the last word yet in this match.
Yeah, he has more than 30 minutes to go, so it's quite a lot of time. Meanwhile, Neerven asked for a pause. He needs to make some substitutions. On the second stream, it's Deva playing against Tuna 13, and there we also have a draw. It's also 1-1. So this competition is really tough between all of these players. Now Neerven gets the ball with 28 minutes to go. Rodri. Trent, good through ball to Heung-min Son. Now Neerven has a lot of space to attack Matteo, but she runs straight into the defender of Banderas.
Now Dalot. Ribéry. He found Eusebio. Eusebio, look at this run. I think just few seconds too late. Exactly. Due make perfect run. Also the pass was great, but the timing wasn't. It was perfect chance of scoring second goal for Banderas, but not yet. Still, it's looking like Banderas having some kind of advantage in the second half. And that's why Neerven requested a pause and made some changes. Now, let's see. 23 minutes left on the clock. Great pass. Will it be the goal for Neerven? No, another important offside. Offside traps works for both of the players. But we are getting closer of getting this third goal in this game. I feel like someone will take the lead before the 90 minutes, but we need to wait to see who's gonna be that.
Ferran Torres, fresh player on the pitch, but his shot is blocked. Davies, Due, Harder, good idea to play the through ball to Heung-min Son, but it was stopped. Ribéry, Fermin Lopez. Ribéry once again. It's around 15 minutes remaining, and it's Banderas who is attacking. Thuram, Marcus Thuram, Rodri, Federico Chiesa, offside position once again.
Now Thuram. Great ball to Chiesa. Chiesa, what he's gonna do here? Chiesa passing it back to Fermin. Rodri, who lead again, very patient but also inaccurate in the final pass. Yapstam to the right back to Trent, but now what a tackle by Theo Hernandez. What a pressure from the French left back, and maybe this will be something that will add energy to his team. Chiesa, Fermin Lopez, and what a shot, but it was offside also again. One thing that we can be sure in this match, referee put his arm up with the flag a lot of times, and now Casillas saving Banderas from losing a goal, but this corner could be dangerous. Not yet.
And now Banderas, maybe with one of the last chances in this match. Ribéry makes the run to the left wing, waits for Hulit, plays backwards, Fermin. Chiesa, look at this pass to Rodri, but he wasn't fast enough until the goalkeeper made a crucial interception.
I thought that was going to be the game, guy. It was fantastic work by the goalkeeper, though, just to keep them in this. There's really not long left now if they're going to find a winner.
Matteo. Harder to Huen-Min Son. Great chance for Neerven. But instead of going around the goalkeeper, instead of tricking him, he decided to shoot straight into him. And this can backfire on Neerven because now Banderas is counter-attacking. Hoxa slows it down. Chiesa, last chance in this match belongs to Banderas. Are we going to see the penalties once again? It would be the 4th time today already. 2 minutes added.
5 matches, 4th penalty. What a story that would have been, but Banderas wants to win this match in 90 minutes. Chiesa, he needs to push forward because the referee will blow a whistle. Exactly.
Same as Natsu did. The same mistake. And as we remember, Natsu lost this penalty shootout later. So let's see, how is Neerven going to begin? He shoots well.
Fermi Lopez. Also a goal. 2 times left side chosen. Now right side also worked well. Matteo with a goal.
Now it's Frank Ribery, stopped by the goalkeeper of Neerven, and Banderas is in trouble because right now, if he doesn't score, it's gonna be over, and it is. If Neerven, of course, scores with Ruud Gullit, but that is gonna be a formality for the Polish player. And as we can see, the curse of wasted last chances in the regular time is still alive. Natsu, he wasted the last chance with passing the ball backwards, and he lost in penalties. Now the same happened to Banderas. So every player today and tomorrow needs to have this in mind, that he cannot do something like this, because otherwise you're gonna lose in penalties.
Another penalty shootout. That how we ended up the previous game between those two players. But right now this is all in the past. Right now they need to focus what's ahead of them, and what's ahead of them is the rematch, second game in this series. And we know that only Neerven can take 3 points on his account. Banderas is fighting for the run, and I think it's a pretty important one, because if he's not gonna get it, then his chances for upper bracket are done for good. I think even now, without winning the first match, it's gonna be pretty tough for Banderas. But if he's gonna lose another match, then even mathematical chances are gonna be gone.
And cross into the box from Banderas. That was pretty interesting, to be honest. A good try. Since the beginning, the Croatian player wants to be more active. I'm curious if only Gruby had some troubles with the delay today, or is it the matter of the Croatian hub? It would be pretty unlucky for all of the competitors, and Neerven, he plays it perfectly.
Yes, what a beginning with Matteo, and look at this, we can see this icon from internet connection that is showing up very quick, very often today, but now we can forget about that because Banderas also is scoring a goal. Very quick answer, pretty different picture than what we saw in the previous game. Then both of the players were struggling for so long to score even one goal. Right now we are already witness two, and maybe there are some global connection problems. I'm not sure. I also had some, so let's see what's gonna happen later. But in this match, I feel like both of the players feeling pretty well. Both of the players feeling it. And both of the players are trying to take advantage from that. Ribéry, Ruud Gullit, Ben Davies. The idea was great, but the pass was inaccurate. Still, Neerven gave the ball away very quickly. Great pass to Dalot. I feel like this is some interesting pick for Banderas, and now look at this! Hummels making a foul in the penalty box, and this could be a second goal. It is!
It is the second goal for Banderas. And this is the first time in this series where the Croatian player is on the lead, so this is a pretty important moment for him. And for all the Croatian viewers who are keeping their fingers crossed for Ante. Rodri, Matteo. Rodri once again. Plays to harder, Son. Neerven, he will never give up that easily. And as we can see, Kriek created another great chance. But this time the goalkeeper of Banderas was there. And the Croatian player, for now, he can feel safe. Eusebio. Good movement. Eusebio. Great speed boost. Eusebio. Corner.
Only a corner, but from corner you can also create a lot of danger. Not in this one. Great pass to Matteo. She scored one already. Rodri. To Son, Matteo again, very agile player with a good shot. Son to Rodri, great combination, but this shot looked exactly like his shots against Arsenal when he missed a lot of opportunities. Still PSG advanced to the next round, but not here. Banderas, another finesse, opportunity after opportunity. But not fourth goal yet in this game.
Due. Son. Harder. Son. Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Harder. Rodri. harder. And hold it now. Chiesa. Banderas is still fighting. Banderas wants to increase the lead, but he won't do it now because that is an offside position.
Hulit, what an interception by Dalot. As I said, Banderas is really faithful to this player. There are many interesting choices on those positions. Maicon, Trent Alexander-Arnold, a lot of good other players that were picked from others. We saw Grader, we saw Boyd, but Banderas from the beginning of this edition is playing there with Dalot, and now he had the chance of scoring the first goal. Still the ball came back to him, but there were no second chances, and this opportunity is done.
Chiesa. And a throw in for Banderas. 3 minutes till the end of the first half, which might finish surprisingly on the lead of the Croatian player, even though we remember that it was Neerven who scored the first one really well. At the beginning he was much better on the pitch, but then he stopped playing, and Banderas was the one who was able to take the control over this competition. Diogo Dalot, Chiesa. Chiesa, good position, no time added, so this is the last chance in this first half, and Banderas is blocked, so the referee blows the whistle.
Yes, 2-1 for Banderas, and I think he might have some regrets for the previous match, because he also played it well, but he couldn't finish his chances here. He's definitely more clinical, of course. It's still only 1 goal of advantage. Everything can change, especially when you are playing against someone like Neerven, who finally won 3 weeks ago his championship after a long break from that. But right now it's a Croatian player who's dominating the pitch. Great pass to Ribery. Hulit, what a combination. Due was making his run, but Eusebio decided to find Chiesa. Chiesa couldn't do anything from that, and now another Due, but not with success. It's interesting that we didn't saw Due in every previous match. I didn't saw him even at the bench. And here both of the players from different divisions playing him, but wait for this! What a pass and what a cheap shot by Federico Chiesa. 3-1 for Banderas, and now he can feel pretty safe.
Yeah, exactly. So Banderas is on a really good position now. 2 goals of a lead and only 35 virtual minutes till the end of this series. That would of course give him another draw today. And that wouldn't change anything in his position of the group. He will still be the last, and this is a penalty for Banderas. Out of nowhere, like RKO. And as we can see, it went in. So it's 4-1 to Banderas, and I truly believe that this match can be over.
Yes, and I think, at least looking at Neerven, that he knows it. He knows that it's gonna be really hard. Banderas is just better in this game. He's very consistent. He used his chance, and now with still a lot of time, because it's 35 minutes to go. He's having 3 goals of advantage. We saw comebacks like this, but I don't think that Banderas will slip away this victory here. Still, let's see. Let's give Polish player a chance, especially when we know how good he can be. Maybe some two quick goals, and the picture will change. Right now, he's attacking with Mateo. Rodri passing it to Son. Due, but he was stopped perfectly well.
Rodri. Hulit. Mateo. Harder. As long as Banderas has the ball, he can of course feel safe with his long way ahead of leading in this game. Hummels. Due. Rodri, Due. Hummels. Harder. Son. Due. Alphonso Davies. Chiesa. Hoxa. Heung-min Son. Mateo Casillas.
Sent corner kick, but nothing out of it. Still Neerven with the ball. He's looking for the second goal. That will at least give him hope, but another great interception by defender from Banderas. It works. Everything works for him in this match. And this is what Neerven was lacking, that quick combination. That's how Banderas scored a third goal, if I remember correctly. Or maybe it was the second. Doesn't matter. All that means is it's important to play quicker sometimes to surprise your opponent. Ribéry. Great pass to... No, not a great pass.
No, I thought it was a great idea actually to play something like this, but didn't work as we thought it's gonna do. But now Banderas was really close from scoring once again. That goal wouldn't change anything actually, right? Because it's still 4-1. Neerven is not able to score anything apart from the goal at the beginning of the game where he was leading and then he disappeared.
Yes,
Or maybe
now! Exactly. Now he found a way. What a shot that was, but of course it's a bit too late. 12 minutes left for 2 goals. It is possible, as we know, but it's gonna be really hard. And now with Harder losing a ball, it's even harder.
Hulit, Rodri, Due. Due still in the box, and now it's gonna be a corner kick. Harder, Ribéry. Banderas can definitely close this match if he plays this well. Fermin Lopez, not this time.
Exactly, but look at this. Neerven again gave the ball away too easily. He took from himself his last chance in this match, and he's gonna need to accept that he's getting only 1 point out of this series. Banderas also, I think, he could be a bit. He could be at this a bit more happy if he would won the first game, because it's still gonna be really tough for him to get into the upper bracket, but after this game he at least have mathematical chances for that. Now Fermin, but straight into goalkeeper's hands. Still, that doesn't change anything. We can be sure that Croatian player is taking the victory in this series. And after the victory in penalty shootout in the first game, it's gonna be a draw. 1 point for each of the players.
Exactly, as you said, so this is a draw. First game won in penalties by Neerven. The second one clearly dominated by Banderas. So right now we are saying goodbye for a moment, and we will be back in around 7 minutes for another competition in Group A. This time Ganger 29 is going to face Natsu. And as we just said, ladies and gentlemen, we are staying in Group A. It's Zzakki who will play against Ganger 29 now. So we will have a great chance to see the Ukrainian derby.
Yes, both of the players are in a really good shape. First, let's check Zzakki's team. Bruno Fernandes, this is his pick on center offensive midfielder. I was waiting for him, to be honest, because he's really cheap. It's surprising me, especially that he have one of the best passes in this game. Also Thierry Henry, Barcola, Salah, Hullit, Rodri. The rest are pretty standard. The defense have some surprises. Mendes, Tach. The rest is Stam and Thuram. So this is pretty standard. And the team from Ganger, also with Matteo. I think she is currently the most often used player here. Thierry Henry, Ginola. He is faithful to Odegaard, Hullit, Rice, Thuram, Stam, Gabriel, Davis and Alisson. And Odegaard, who's gonna be less and less, I think, in those teams because Arsenal, unfortunately for every Arsenal fan, didn't reach the UCL final, so Odegaard won't get more upgrades.
Yeah, so we'll start this match as soon as possible. Of course, as we said previously, it's a Ukrainian derby, so we can see two players from the same division. And what is their situation in the group phase? It's pretty good because Ganger 29, he played 3 series already, won 2, lost only 1. Meanwhile, Ganger has 1 win and 2 draws, so they are both in a really comfortable spot. And if they divide the points, they will push Neerven out of the upper bracket.
Yes, but let's see, both of the players would definitely prefer to win this game to be sure that they are not only gonna push Neerven for now from the upper bracket, but they also will stay there. So let's see, Ganger 29 is attacking, but he's losing the ball. To Nuno Mendes, Barcola, Elastico from this player. Barcola, now a lot of tricks from Zzakki, and the pass was offside. No danger from that, maybe that was too much. All that matters is that the ball are currently on his opponent's legs. Odegaard. Matteo on the right wing again. Matteo passing it to the center back. That was pretty risky, but it worked. Due, what a ball to Thierry Henry on red timing. Ganger finds a way to score the first goal in this match. 1-0.
Do you want to hear something interesting?
What is it?
After 33 minutes, Barcelona is on a 1-goal lead against Real Madrid. It's 3 goals to 2. 5 goals in 34 minutes in El Clasico.
Wow.
And Real Madrid was leading 2 goals to 0.
What a match is going there. So Real Madrid had everything in their hands and they gave it away like this. This is interesting.
It's pretty weird to see something like this, but let's be focused on our tournament on EuroCup, where Ganger29 has just saved himself from maybe losing a goal, and he does it for the second time. And actually his goalkeeper does it for him, because Zzakki had a great chance to score from the corner.
And now look at this through ball. Jeremy Doué. And this is a goal for the French youngster. 2-0 for Ganger already. And this is the perfect start for in this match for Ganger. He's getting really close of ending up in the upper bracket. But still, it's a long road. Bruno Fernandes will have this chance of scoring free kick, and I think he will take the shot. How is gonna end right now with a save from Alisson?
But it was a very interesting try from Zzakki. Doué. Great idea to play the forward ball, but it didn't reach the target. Rodri, Thierry Henry, Gullit, Davies, Doué, Odegaard, Declan Rice, Matteo, Nuno Mendes doesn't calculate at all. He just straight takes the ball away for Zzakki, the winner of EuroCup, like 2 or 3 months ago it was. Bruno Fernandes. Still Bruno Fernandes, but he straight runs into Marcus Thuram.
"29 minutes left, not left, we are of course ahead of 29 minutes and it's 2-0 for Ganger. And now he can score the third one. Look at this stop by Thierry Henry. I wonder what he wanted to do there. It almost surprised the opponent, but not this time. Still, Zzakki is struggling. He's looking for through balls to the run for striker. So far he cannot reach this. Matteo, great ball to Rice. Declan Rice, who hit the post, and somehow the ball goes back to Thierry Henry, who had an easy job. Look at the replay again from the chest of Rodrigo, if I'm sure from Rodri, of course. And this is how Ganger is leading. And now look at this. Zzakki doesn't know what to do.
He absolutely lost the control. I don't know if he ever had it, but still, this is not a good news for him. Taking a pause in minute 35 never is satisfying. Gullit, Rodri, Fernandes, Mo Salah, Marcus Thuram, Mo Salah. Still Zzakki under control. Rodri, Gullit, Salah, Fernandes, Gullit. Now a good pass combination, but this attack is stopped once again.
Doué. Desire Doué. Great pass to Odegaard. He looked for French ball. This time it didn't work. But still, it's a safe advantage and it's only the first half. Rodri. Mo Salah. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes, but this pass was so inaccurate. Due straight into Thuram. But Thuram is passing into Due. You won't score a goal by playing like this. Salah, speed boost, another tackle for Gabriel. Ruud Gullit, Declan Rice. Now a bit more patient play style by Ganker, especially that this is the end of the first half. Desire Due. To Gullit again, no additional time. He needs to pass it forward. He does. Due. What he's gonna do? Mateo Rice. No goal from that. 3-0 till the end of the first half, but Ganker definitely can be happy how he played it.
And let's see now, because Zzakki is once again making some changes to his team. They didn't work well in the first half, so maybe this time something is going to happen. And we are waiting for this match to be resumed from Ganker. It's gonna happen in a couple of seconds now. So let's see, 3-0 after the first half for Ganker 29 from Ukraine.
And now Thierry Henry, look at the shot. This was a chance for Zzakki to actually slowly get back to this game. But he missed that. And it's still Ganker. Rice. Rice now lost the possession. Thierry Henry. Bruno Fernandes. Great ball to Rodri. Salah, Rodri, but no space to push forward, and Odegaard taking the ball away. Thierry Henry, Desire Due. Due. It's always good entertainment to watch him in a real football. He have huge potential, and I hope he'll fulfill it. But right now, situation. No danger from that. Zzakki takes the ball, but if he wants to come back in this match, he needs to score very quick.
Fernandes, Thierry Henry, Declan Rice. Due. Thierry Henry, stamp. Henry. Henry, Bruno Fernandes, Thierry Henry. Plays it to the goalkeeper, Alisson. 30 minutes to go, only of the virtual time, of course. Mateo, Nuno Mendes, Tach, Gullit, Thierry Henry, Bruno Fernandes, Rodri, Bruno Fernandes, Mo Salah, and there we go. Finally, that is something. Finally, Zzakki scores the first one.
Yes, this might be important one, but it's only the first one, and the time is running up for him. But let's see, let's give him a chance. Pass to Thierry Henry. He tried to throw balls to Gullit, but couldn't find him. Another Gullit, Declan Rice. Odegaard, what a pass that is to Desire Due. But this flare nutmeg was completely unnecessary. And Zzakki with another chance. But another great interception by the defense of Ganker. Ruud Gullit. Gullit, player lock. but he's slowing down. He knows that he can buy time. He knows that it works in his advantage. Now pass to Matteo. Matteo. And again. Turning back, waiting for his opponent mistake. Declan Rice, Matteo, what a turn that was. The control of the ball. That's why those players picks him in this team. Flair nutmeg. Matteo is going for the goal.
Oh my god. Hello, is it the Polish league? Hello?
What a sum up.
Oh my god. That was absolutely not fair. Because Matteo has done so many good things. But yeah, what can you do? Meanwhile, Barcelona has just scored another one against Real Madrid. It's 4-2. So it's a great match on our screens and a great match in Spain as well. The match that can guarantee, maybe not mathematically, but theoretically, can guarantee the championship for Barcelona to win the league, the La Liga. Of course, we know that they won't win the Champions League. They made a huge fail against the Inter Milan last week. Nothing you can do about it, and right now it's a great French ball from Zzakki, who is now only 1 goal down.
What a comeback that would have been for Zzakki if he would be able to score an equalizer after Ganger, who controlled the match for so long. But it's still not gonna be an easy job. Hulit to Stam. Rice, Declan Rice, now he's losing the ball. Mendes, maybe this will be the chance. Bruno Fernandes, but Zzakki needs to be patient. Zzakki needs to be accurate right now. Bruno Fernandes, and he isn't, especially that Hulit is taking the ball without a foul. And Desire Due, he's quicker than Thuram. He will switch it. No, but Zzakki gave the ball away. And he gave up the victory just like that. I think right now we can be sure that this match is over. No chance for Zzakki to get the ball and to still win this match.
And it's GG. Right now is official, of course. Ganger 29 wins the first match. Of course, he didn't have much control at the end. We need to have in mind that it was 3-0 at the minute 65 or something, or maybe 60. And then the situation was getting worse and worse for Ganger, but he managed to stay on the lead till the very end. And he's the one who will have at least 1 point after this series.
We are back for the rematch between Ganger and Zzakki, the rematch that could decide who's gonna end up in the upper bracket. So far, the closest player for that is Ganger. He won the first game 3-2. He was leading 3-0, so it was great advantage. Zzakki almost make comeback, but he was lacking of a few more minutes. Right now, he is trying to take at least 1 point to give himself a chance of making it instead of Neerven, but it's not gonna be an easy task. The same colors of kids as I can see, and Ganger is attacking first and he can score first again, but this time he's already wasting 1v1 chance.
Yes, and that can easily backfire on him. Let's see how is this match going to look like. Yuram, Hulit, Rice, Declan Rice. Still Ganger with the possession. Zzakki is panicking a lot. Thierry Henry, goal! 1-0 for Ganger 29, so for now we don't see the backfire effect.
Yes, and maybe as you said, Zzakki just panicked too much and it costed him a goal. And Ganger, this is the best way for him to start this match, especially when he lost control in the first game. Odegaard, a lot of dribbling, but Hulit at the end was quicker. Bruno Fernandes, a lot of circles. Hulit again, Hulit, what a slide tackle. But Ganger still with possession. Hulit to Declan Rice, to Martin Odegaard, passing it to Matteo, Thierry Henry, Trivela, no green timing, so also no goal, but Ganger is pushing, maybe from the corner kick, he will play it short. Declan Rice, what a ball roll, what a
Oh my god!
step over. Great combination, and it was almost a goal.
Wow. Really well done. Bruno Fernandes. Now a great ball to Barcola, but look at Marcus Thuram. And we have still 1-0 only for Ganger 29. Thuram. Thierry Henry. Hulit. Bruno Fernandes, finesse. Blocked once again.
Now Rodri, Hulit, Bruno Fernandes. Henry, what a pass to Ruud Hulit. This needs to be a goal, and it is. What a finish that was, but pass from Henry did all the job. And now Zzakki is back on a good track, but Ganger offside.
Rodri.
Henry! And look at this! Out of nowhere, from the mistake of Zzakki, he took the advantage and he is taking the lead one more time.
As finally something for Ganger 29, Hulit, now for Zzakki. Rodri plays the forward ball, lot of luck on Zzakki's side now, but he's not using it for now. Still stays with the possession. Rodri, Barcola stopped, and now Declan Rice.
Now a pass, but it wasn't successful. Bruno Fernandes. Now what a pass to Ruud Hulit to Henry, and it's another goal. Hulit is the key player in this tactic of Zzakki with those passes that are really impressive. And later Hulit made an easy pass to Henry. It's really looking good for Zzakki.
Due. Thierry Henry. Due once again. Thuram stops him. This is a good moment for Zzakki. Maybe now he will be looking for a victory to get at least 1 point out of this series. Mo Salah. Mo Salah tap-in try. Stopped by Declan Rice.
Bruno. To Salah. Salah passing it to Rodri. Thuram. Thierry Henry, what a tackle that is. Japstam. Matteo. Hulit. Due. Due. But he lost the control. Who's gonna score another goal? Or maybe it will be a draw at the end of the first half. Henry. Bruno Fernandes. Barcola. Barcola, another great tackle. Player lock. Matteo. Matteo. But she lost the possession. Still Matteo to Hulit. But now Hulit lost the ball. 4 minutes left. And so far both of the players are struggling to create another chance.
Odegaard. Declan Rice. Matteo doesn't reach the ball. Barcola. Plays it to the striker, but he doesn't take the ball. Odegaard. Declan Rice. And this is the end of the first half, so once again, it's pretty tough between these two, but this time it's a draw. It's not a 1-goal difference. It's a draw between Zzakki and Ganger. So we don't know the final winner yet. But this is gonna be the last halftime of this series, so it's gonna be only 45 minutes.
Yes, 45 minutes, that could decide who's gonna play tomorrow in the upper bracket, or maybe both of the players will go there. But of course, winning in this match would make one of the players closer to this goal. Let's look at this. Salah. Hulit with an interception. Bruno Fernandes passing it to Thierry Henry. He tried step over, but Ganger is starting to feel his opponent in the defense. Desired duel, lot of space. Ruud Hulit. Hulit, he found Davies. But Thuram also with a great tackle. And still no danger from both of the sides. Maybe now. What a through ball. We know that last amazing through ball ended up with a goal for Zzakki. Maybe this will be the same scenario. Hulit, no, not like this.
Hulit still fighting. Matteo. And now there is a foul that should be a yellow card for one of the players from Ganger. 35 minutes remaining, only not much time for both players. Thierry Henry, Barcola. Stopped now in the penalty box, and right now it's Ganger who is trying to counter-attack. Plays the ball to the striker once again, but they don't work in this game so far.
Yes, as you said, Barcola, Salah, Thierry Henry, great step over, maybe now, no, look at this. Henry went on a clear position, but he lost control on the ball. And just like that, Zzakki lost an opportunity of scoring another goal. Barcola to Hulit. Salah, but no danger again. We are waiting for some action, for some shots, for some goals. This is the most important one. But right now, we need to wait for those changes.
Thuram plays to Malen. Flash prayer on the pitch for Zzakki. But right now he's losing the duel to also a fresh player who is Capdevilla. And yes, I saw it correctly. We have 4 new players. I think it's Kaka, it's Bonmati, it's Ginola again. So, lot of changes to Zzakki's 11, lot of changes to his team. Maybe in the last 25 minutes, it's gonna be the most important, the key factor that is gonna let Zzakki win this second game and go to a draw in this series.
So far it's Ganger who's attacking Etikite, Aitana Bonmati. We haven't saw her for a long time. Ekitike. He's very patient, looking for this final pass. Declan Rice to Thierry Henry. Henry, great movement. What a pass that is! And Ginola is scoring a goal. 3-2. Just like that, he waited, and finally he found Ginola, who scoring first goal to take the lead again. And now is Ganger. Ganger is really close of getting those 3 points to his account, but Zzakki wants to answer. Oh, he wasted that. What a save by Alisson.
It's only 15 minutes remaining. As you said, what a save by Alisson that was. Great job done by the Brazilian goalkeeper here. Thuram. Rodri. Marcus Thuram. Stam. Rodri, French ball, but it doesn't go through. Ekitike. Aitana Bonmati, look at this French ball, but she was waiting for too long. And that was an offside position. And now it's Zzakki once again who is trying to score the equalizer. Ekitike not this time. He stops this attack.
Ekitike. But he lost the ball by Bruno Mendes still. A throw in, so there is a chance. The 4th goal would definitely close this match. Ekitike. Ruud Gullit. Risky decision. He lost the ball. No foul there. Thierry Henry, but there are no players in this counter-attack. Kaka. Ginola. Kaka again. Kaka, but Ruud Gullit is there to intercept this ball. Thierry Henry to Declan Rice. Thuram. Declan Rice. Thierry Henry again.
Saving some time.
Yes, that's what Ganger has done in the previous game. And it worked.
Marquinhos. Ekitike. And as we can see on the screen, Ganger is trying to save as much time as he can, but right now, minute 86, he's losing the ball, which gives a chance to Zzakki, but he doesn't use it well. And I think Ganger 29 won't make the same mistake once again, and that should be over.
Yes, I don't think anything wrong can happen to him, but look at this. That was very risky. Lucky for him it worked, but the pressure from Zzakki also worked. And he get the ball back, and now he will have this last chance of equalizing. Look at the holes in Ganger's defense. He is stressing out right now. Ginola, Auri. It's over.
Corner kick. So the referee doesn't allow this corner to be played. And it's officially over. Zzakki, no points in after this series. Ganger 29 with 3. So I think we might be sure that we will see Ganger 29 playing tomorrow in the upper bracket, because after 4 series he has 9 points on his account, as we can see, and it's gonna be pretty hard for anybody. Is that actually possible? No, Because if Neerven wins, then it's max 8 points. If Zzakki wins, it's max 8 points. Okay,
Yes.
Ganger 29, welcome to the upper bracket.
Yes, Ganger is in the upper bracket. Also, we are still having the possibility for each other player to advance to the upper bracket. Actually, it could be even Banderas, it could be Schabson, it could be ssztbero. Of course, Zzakki have the best situation with Neerven because both of them having 5 points.
Yep.
But yeah, but everyone can end up there except the 4 Ganger who already is there. So great performance today by Ukrainian player.
Exactly, and right now this is a great time to give our voice and give the broadcast space to Ukraine, to Uliana and Zzakki, who will make an interview.
Hi everyone, we're here from the Ukrainian Sport Hub Studio, Ukraine in Lviv, and now we're talking to Zzakki. So it's always interesting to watch games like that when there are 2 players from one country. But was it hard for you to play against Ganger? Отже, вітаю. Завжди цікаво дивитись за матчами, де 2 гравці є з однієї країни. Чи було для тебе важко грати проти Гангера сьогодні?
Всім привіт. Напевно, так. Тому що ми граємо на змінах. Дуже часто зі всіма гравцями, і кожен про кожного багато це знає, як то грає, слабкі сильні сторони. Тому проти гравців свого регіону, напевно, грати найскладніше.
Okay, thanks. So I think yes, because we're always playing together, always against one and from one each other, and I mean we know our play style. So yes, it's harder for me. Okay, thanks. And if you had a chance to choose, with whom you would be most likely to play with from our Ukrainian division? Якби в тебе був шанс обрати, проти кого з українського дивізіону ти б найбільше хотів зіграти і чому?
Це не знаю, напевно, ні з ким не хотів би грати. Тому, як я казав, що всі грають на відборі на EuroCup. Багато з ними граємо, кожен знає про кожного багато, слабкі сильні сторони, тому зі свого не хотілося б грати.
Okay, so I really don't want to play with no one from Ukrainian studio because, as I told, it's harder because we know each other and we know all sides of our play style. Okay, thanks. Analyzing these 2 matches. So, in your opinion, what do you need to change maybe in your mind or in your play style to show better results? Аналізуючи ці 2 останні гри, що б тобі, на твою думку, потрібно змінити? Можливо, десь всередині себе або в своєму стилі гри, щоб показати кращий результат?
На мою думку, були рівні матчі. Я грав доволі непогано, так само, як і Гангер. Тому, можливо, десь трохи не повезло. Чи змінити, не знаю. Мені, на мою думку, була непогана гра, але десь трохи не повезло, 2 рівні матчі.
Okay. So I think I don't need to change anything because I can't tell that I'm playing bad. I'm playing normal, my style, but it was really lack of luck. So I think I'd show better results soon. Okay, thank you so much. And now we give the floor to our commentators.
Good afternoon. Welcome, Uliana. Welcome, Zzakki. One question from me, of course, as tradition says. This best of 2 series was really tough between you and Ganger 29. In the first match, you were 3-0 down, then managed to score 2 goals, and you were trying to chase your opponent, but unluckily, you didn't manage to do it. Which of this series you have played today, and we know that you have 4 already behind you, was the toughest one for you to challenge with?
Отже, серія проти Гангера була доволі важка для тебе. Особливо перший матч, де ти зразу пропустив 3 голи. і до того ж у тебе вже за спиною є ще 4 матчі. Який з них був для тебе ось такий морально найважчий?
Певно, останній був
Мгм.
найважчий. В самому геймплею був непростий, не такий був, як попередній. Ну і сильний суперник був. Напевно, останній матч найважчий.
Okay. I want to say maybe the last match was the hardest for me. It was hard not only because of opponent, he was also so strong, but also in gameplay. So yes, that's it.
So actually, I just looked at the table and I thought that I might ask one more question, to be honest. Your last match of today will be played against Neerven, who is right now on the second place of the group. If you manage to win against him, then you will play maybe in the upper bracket for tomorrow. What is your plan to do to beat Neerven in this last series?
Отже, в тебе буде також матч проти Нервена. І як ти знаєш, він зараз знаходиться на другому місці. Можливо, ти маєш зараз якийсь план, щоб перемогти його і пройти у верхню сітку.
План грати, показати найкращу гру, перемогти і вийти. Все.
Okay, my plan is to show my best, to win, and to go to upper bracket.
Yeah, so Mikołaj asked you about the toughest opponent, about the toughest series, and as I'm looking at the table and everyone can advance to the upper bracket, I will ask you who was the easiest opponent, because I wonder who is currently the least favorite one to advance, except of course from Banderas, who's just having the lower amount of points.
Так, вже в тебе вже запитали про твого найважчого суперника, з ким тобі було грати найскладніше. А тепер всім цікаво, хто з сьогоднішніх опонентів твоїх був для тебе найлегшим?
Найлегшим всі, скажімо так, сильні, але, напевно, найлегші матчі були з Schabsoном, тому що вдалося перемогти.
Okay. So firstly, I need to tell you that everyone is strong, but for me, for today, the easiest one was Schabson, because I won him.
That makes sense. Thank you guys very much. I wish you all the best, and to you, Zzakki, good luck in the last series of the day against Neerven.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Right, so that means we are finishing our part of our broadcast once again. Right now we would like to invite you for a quick break, but after the break we will stay in the Group A for one more match. That means we are gonna see Neerven against Zzakki, and this is gonna be an amazing series to watch because, as I said in the interview, the winner of this series will play tomorrow in the upper bracket probably. But the draw favors Neerven because he has better goal balance than his opponent. And to be completely honest with you, Mateusz, I cannot wait to see this game.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting one, but also I'm also waiting for the result because a draw wouldn't satisfy each of them. It's giving a chance for two other players, even three, to advance, but Banderas would need to win with a huge amount of scores. So everything is possible, and we're gonna see how it's gonna work and how it's gonna end up after the break.